Hello friends, I'm Colonel Failure. Welcome back to the Voovoo Boys doing the Mad Games Tycoon Part 2. And right here is the tech room. And they've finished all the tech, which means that I can reduce the price of the Vovootron 1X. Just ahead of the Christmas gifting window grifting period. Yeah. We only just won Developer of the Flaming Year. Oh yeah. Robonaut got the best soundtrack. Developer of the Year. Developer of the Year. Now, before moving on, I just want to draw your attention to the fact that Legends of Nimira have got the worst game of the year, which means it's worse than that pile of toilet that we've got that is called No Longer on Sale. What? Really? Yeah, apparently no longer on sale. Oh dear. I've got a few of them left. Yeah, well, that didn't make any money. I should stop publishing for other people because they're just awful. They're terrible people and shouldn't be allowed. Yeah, no, they are. Deadly Rampage. Yeah, that was a total toilet of a game, that one. Still, we sold 90,000 quid's worth of units. Big whoop. My recoup share, 7%. Contracts are not correctly worked out in this game. Right, I've won the Developer of the Game of the Year. I'm the best. Financing's paid out. Ellie, whoever they may be, are going to make Joel and Max for the 1X. And I sold them a dev kit. Groovy. Now then, do I reduce the price of the 1X? Well, let's have a look and see how much money we're making on it. Which means that I have to do the usual business of trying to find where we do that then. Here we go. Right, we're currently making 155 quid profit per unit. We have just entered the Christmas gifting window period. We're doing 46,000 units a week. I've got a hunch, you know, that we could do more than that if I were to do something along these lines down to 399. Ooh, we still make 55 quid a go. There's only 750 grand left in the funding pot. It's tempting to dump like another 100 million in there. Let's leave that as is and see how many sales we get. Meanwhile, the X1, which is starting to show its age a little bit, that's doing 25,000 a week. Yeah, am I making a profit on that? Yeah, 7 quid. Ooh, steady on. Yeah, I know. But the 1X has made me 70 million already. So, you know, we're golden no matter which way you look at it. Right. Yeah. Just let her ride. We could just let her ride. I'm going to let her ride. Okay. Now then, while you were away, we've built the new music room. Check out my band. And they're happily tinkering away on Anathema. Plenty of room for expansion in there as well. The battery is still unoccupied at the moment, but Quarantine are doing what Quarantine do, and that's good too. However, what is the battery? What is it for? Well, I'll show you what it's for. You grab this. Yeah. No, wait. What have you just done? I've grabbed people. Okay, and then you slap them in the battery. There you go. And you kind of go, but these are technicians. What do they know about making a game? You got to go, you know, it doesn't matter, right? They can get in there and go support Anathema, right? Their rudimentary programming skills apparently are a thing we can make use of. So we fill it up full of employees who are currently doing nothing. This is why I wanted more seats, you see, so that I could do this more readily. However, all is not lost. I'm quite prepared to have a few people sat around doing nothing. And of course, while they're doing this, they will actually upskill their programming or development or design or whatever on a modest sort of level, which is no bad thing. I mean, it all helps. But frankly, I'm paying them to sit around at the moment, and that doesn't help me. So instead, I'm going to pay them to not sit around. And instead they can value the company. And the idea behind the battery is that when my researchers run out of work to do, they too may find themselves deployed into the battery farm to help. Look, there you go. See, look at all of the numbers coming out of there. They're all contributing. Yeah, and they will get to call themselves game developers. Which is flaming heck. Yeah. Well, okay, the price change on the One X has made a bit of a radical difference. We've got a massive jump up in sales. We've got a small jump up in sales on the X1 because of the season. That's fabulous. What's that done for Boot Manager? Moderate uplift. All right, Cybersword, moderate uplift. Conquest Corp, uplift. Hashtag moderate. Chaos Engine's almost out of units by the looks of it. Are you sure you're reading that right? Yeah, it's out of units. All right, okay, hang on, I'll print some. It's doing 4.5 at the moment a week. It's not going to break even, but I'll do it anyway. How many do you want to make? Do us 25,000 and then start yelling if you run out of them. Go on, off you go. Super. Right. Yeah, super. We can make it do the Geiger counter noise again. Yeah, we certainly can. How's Ladette? Horrible. Yeah, a big waste of time and effort and money, that. But it's another game for the consoles that we've got. Robo Rough Justice is doing numbers a week, which is far from ideal. And one of the reasons that Conquest Corporation's actually doing okay is, firstly, I didn't spend very much on it. Secondly, I slapped it out on everything available. What platforms is it on? I can't remember. It's on both Vuvutrons, the Mega Deck, which is no longer in business, but it's on the Uranus as well, which is helpful. Either way, it's made a little bit of money. Not so much that I'm all excited or anything, but it's made a little bit of money, which is more than can be said for everything else. Not anything at all makes money other than the hardware. But the One X hardware is going like a chuffing rocket, and that's super. Right. Okay, get that going there. What am I going to do with the 6 guys who are still in here? And is one of them fellow me lad Honda? It's not Honda. Yamaha, Suzuki. What's his name? I can't remember. Because we could get them starting to dev the next piece of technological wizardry. Don't know, but I don't really care all that much. Right, okay, so since I don't care all that much, then we shall go on to the next great project. And the next great project is... What are you? You're a robot parking zone. This little room right here, the real heroes are sat around doing nothing. Do you want to pump up the hype on something? I could. Yeah. Where would it make a difference? That would actually, make a difference. I'd have to go nowhere, really. I mean, you could do a bit more marketing on the One X. It's barely worth it. It is barely worth it. Tell you what, you do me a market research, please. Yeah, they are. The thinkers are still thinking. I don't know how many projects they've got left to go, but they will soon find themselves affixed to the battery while I harvest them. However, that's not why we're here. Why we're here is we're going to build ourselves a server room. Indeed, it is time we started working on the Vuvu Boys' first and possibly only MMO. Yeah. Why are you giving me the runaround? You shouldn't be giving me the runaround. Oh, there we go. I was obviously just drawing it wrong. Okay. All right, well, stop drawing it wrong. Now, I don't know how many servers I'm going to need. I'm going to go with, we'll see how many we can get in there. There you go. Right. Cool. Blimey. Right. What's a metric server do? Does some heat. Yeah. That can handle 500,000 players. Oh, get it. You can handle 200,000 players, and you can handle 100,000 players. All right. You're going to need some aircon. Yeah. Fine. Then... Why don't you put the servers in the other rooms, then you won't need radiators? I don't know why nobody's thought of this before. Let's just slap this over here. Right, we'll do 2 of them. We can handle 1 million players. That's gonna be more than we need to start with, isn't it? I reckon it probably is. And we'll put a little air conditioning unit right there, just to keep them frosty. No heaters are required. Does anybody actually have to work in here? Let's have a look. Doesn't look like it. Reserved for MMOs, unreserved server, switch servers on and off. Okay. Right, we'll reserve for MMOs for the moment. Oh, server rooms are dedicated to one particular task. So I think what we'll end up doing is splitting this down the middle and having free-to-play games over on one side. Okay, but for now, MMO servers, which will just do that. Yeah. Has anything happened? Not really. Check the temperature charts. It's cold. Good. Right. Super. Should we turn them off? Well, we're not using them at the moment. No, because I'm going to need a dev team to make my first and most majestic MMO. What's coming up? 100% of players prefer the retail version because you can't buy digital versions. 20% are prepared to spend more money. Next trend is probably going to be interactive movies and hunting. How boring is that? Survival games and prison. Oh dear. Are not going to be the next game. Yes. 66 now do arcade, 44% do internet. In demand is the Macintosh. Yeah, this is market dominance. Yeah, the Uranus and the Megavision are 1, 2, 3, and then at the bottom the PC and the Dreamcast and the Game Portable Color. Oh dear. Yeah, that's brand flipping new as well. It's only 2 years old. Well, it's only got 4 games available. Oh dear. Oh, how sad. Oh, what a disaster for them. They must be so disappointed in themselves. You know what we should be doing? We should be pre-hyping the new games. Yeah. Get to work on that. All right, Shills, come here. All right. Special marketing, please, on Anathema's at 50% already. Yeah, but have I done the specials yet? No. Let's beta release a demo pre-release. Chaos Engine's out of units. Or is it? No, it's out of units. Apparently, it's been selling max like nobody's business. Oh, I feel dirty. You should feel dirty. Still, you've got to keep selling it. How many do I need? It's only done 1,300 last week. Yeah, but look at last week. There's 12,000 orders. Woo! All right, okay. Well, I'll tell you what. Look, we'll produce 25,000 of them, and you come crying to Mama if you need some more. Okay, all right. Excellent, thank you. Right, Cybersword's got 4 weeks worth of stock left, and that might be as much as it needs. Wagsim has got all the stock in the known universe available, I think. Yeah, 97,000. Oh dear. Robonarch has got 177,000 available. Oh dear. Conquest Corporation has 34,000. Fine. Right. Cyberswad, we talked about a moment ago, and Boot Manager has got 4,500 still available. Okay. We're going to have recouped a little, but not enough. Certainly not enough that I can go, well, that was a success, because honestly, it won't have been. Hey ho! It's all fine. I'm loving the batteries work here. They're absolutely, they're killing it. Some of you might say, why don't you put them in for some training? And I'll go, shut up. Right, it's dirty in the track development room. There'll be a robot on the way soon enough, I would imagine. Anathema has gained plus 10 hype. That's no bad thing. We've got some more research available. And a Super Nintendo is no longer on sale. Oh, what a shame. Yeah, I'm absolutely ruddy gutted for you. Right. What was the question? I didn't have a question. All right. What's the answer? I don't have a question. It's put the shills back to work again. Ah, yes. Right. Good. More special marketing for you. Do a pre-release demo for the press, and you better get a flaming brilliant high score. Otherwise, you won't have got a flaming brilliant high score. Now, where's my chief technology officer? There's Yvette. Yeah. Yeah. Where are we? Shamrock. Tony Sniffles there. Tracy Beaker. No, Flagellation Jones isn't it. No, it's Harry Flaming Yamaha. Harry, come here. Let's put you back where you rightfully belong. Right. Let's grab whoever this is. This is Barney Persian. Okay, Barney, get yourself in the battery, son. And then let's get these people working on our next piece of technological brilliance. Okay. Yeah, we can't optimize anything else. You could improve durability, but to be honest, we're not getting that many unit failures. So I'm not too fussed about that. Now, we could do a revised model of the X1. What does that give us, though? Maximum +1 tech. Backward compatibility and internet capability can't be modified. Well, the X1 doesn't do the internet, and that's really something it's coming up short on. So I think we do the new X console handheld module, all of those words, and potentially some others. If we can hit Tech 5 on it, I'll be delighted, but it doesn't look like we can. Tech 3 is the best we've got on cartridges, which drags the entire thing down to being Tech 3. It's not worth doing them. No, we're going to have to wait for the researchers to actually do something worthwhile. All right, not this then. No. Is there anything else you can do? Are there any contracts? There's no commissioned work available. Can you support anything? Very doubtful, given that they're technicians. Well, sit around twiddling your thumb then. Anathema, the press dug it. That's good. Yeah. Okay, what are the numbers starting to look like? They're coming along pretty strongly, actually. So that's good. Yeah. All right, now what? Now we wait. Which development team's going to work on the MMO? Probably this one, probably the Game Hole. Okay. Is that a good idea? It's probably a good idea. One thing I noticed, one thing I recalled, /remembered, I should have been doing. Why have we not got any Chaos Engine 2? Is it because, as usual, I've printed the wrong thing? I'm going to probably say yes. Don't pick it up. Put that in there. Just have a look at this. Yeah. Thanks for that. That's not what I wanted, though. I wanted this. No, you sold them all straight away. I see. All right. Okay. In that case, produce the game. Chaos Engine 2. How many do you want to make? Well, they obviously cried to Mama, but Mama wasn't listening. I'll make 50,000 of them, and we'll see how that goes. All right. Yeah. There's 30,000 orders. It is a smash hit. Yeah, it really is. Okay. Well, we're going to shift those relatively quickly then. There you go. That's 50,000 in stock, and it's going to burble through most of them. That might actually chart us based on that number of sales in 1 week. Let's have a look. Well, it's not that exciting because we'll have fudged the numbers, but it's still exciting. Wait for it. 43. Number 1 in the charts, having sold 43,000. So easy. Right, you're going to need some more copies. Have 50,000 and hopefully you'll sell them all. If you don't, it's not the end of the world, but it would be rather nice if you did. Well, your sales are about to drop off the face of the planet, but that's okay as well. How's the One X getting on? 107,000 a week. Wowzers! Yeah, it's coming up on 5 million install base. That's pretty strong. Yeah. How are we doing for? No, you've not got enough boot manager stock. I love having to manage this stuff, but at the same time it trips me up all the ruddy time. It's 65 weeks into its career. It is going to, I mean, you can see the decline that it's going through now. So I think doing 20,000, we'll probably have to re-up off that, but that'll keep it afloat for now. Meanwhile, you've got 3 weeks worth of Cybersword, 4 weeks. Okay. So we'll get a few more of those done. We'll do another 5,000 of them. Yeah. Never run out of stock. It's not the running out of stock that gives you any trouble, Sunshine. It's the having flipping too much of it floating around. Conco Corp is doing 7,000 units a week still. Well, that's very nice of it. I think so too. Yeah, no, it's a tidy little earner, is what it is, and that's tidy. Conco Corp, there you go. How much do you want to do? Oh, well, its numbers are going to drop off because we're out of the gifting window. But I think to do another 15,000 is not the worst idea we've ever had. No, I think it shifts 15,000 without having to worry about it too much. Okay, right, good. Excellent. Yeah, you're not in the chart anymore. No, but we were in there briefly, and it was glorious. It's now dropped 11,000 we did this week. That's still strong. Yeah, but it's not going to be as high as that in a moment. It's going to be quite a lot lower. I'll tell you that for nothing. Yes. Conquest Corp's got 3 weeks worth of stock. Yeah. Cybersword's got 10 weeks worth. Perfect. And probably about 10 weeks worth on Boot Manager, which is dying a death as anticipated. Once you get over a year old, then you really are, you're circling the drain. You're about to head round the U-bend and things are not going to end well for you. Right, Real Heroes, do some more special marketing for me. And this time I want you to focus on track, which is a long way out. Maybe that's a little bit early. It's a long way out. It's a little bit early. Let's start doing some actual marketing on Anathema. Yeah. Okay. Right. 63 currently. The only thing you can do is TV ads. Make it happen. And that will be grand. Okay. How far off is Anathema from being done? The ping pong ball pit are on their last but one. Graphics are on their last one now. Music's on their last one now. Whatever it is that the QA team believe themselves capable of doing are on their last one as well. But this is good. Means we've got a game ready for the spring season that could go nicely. Let's start minimising all of these and wait for one of them to yell when they run out of stock. I'm quite happy to let them run out of stock because they're all past their prime. Yeah. To be honest, the number of people working on this game, I don't see how it can fail to be anything other than the greatest game that was ever made by someone. Game Portable Advance is available. Yeah. Are you going to tell me, though, what it actually is? You know, what tech is it? All of this kind of behaviour. Track has done primary dev. I didn't finish the thought. I had a thought and I didn't finish it. And that thought was, this company is a simulation specialist, and yet we don't make simulation games very often. And therefore we should probably make some simulation games. We're out of Conquest Corps, and it's doing 4,000 and change a week. Okay, give me 50,000 of them then. It's only 43 weeks old. It can go another 10 weeks. No problem. Yep, go on. Get to work. All right, super. Yeah. I mean, there's only 400 orders in. Let's not get overly carried away. Well, it's too late now. I've ordered it. The printing is commencing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Anything else that we need to attend to right now? We're waiting for Anathema to be done, and then we're going to make them our MMO team. I mean, I don't know. Might be successful. I bought the servers already, arguably a little early. Continue dev. Yeah. Go on. We're not ready to push that out the door just yet. You know, that's... No, I'm confusing myself now because I've got new dev rooms here that are just kind of going, we're deving whatever you tell us to work on now, Gov. And everybody's supporting everybody, which is madness. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, good. Right. Well, when you come back, Anathema will probably launch. So that's something you can look forward to, isn't it? Lord Cyclone versus Cybersword is done. And it lost 5.5 million quid. Hey. Total costs. All right. Well, look, you're looking at, let's call it 12 million. We'll do some rounding. 12 million for development. Yeah. Another 500,000 for marketing. Yeah. And another million. Well, if you do all the rounding together, it's quite 1.5 million. 13.5 million it cost us. And we managed to make back 8 million and change. And you just kind of go, yeah, you could have just added these two together. I know. I realise that now. However, whatever. Oh, well, I was really pleased with the pack art for that one as well. Yeah, but nobody buys just because the pack art's great. And plus the pack art isn't actually in the game. So what you going to do? Sulk quite strongly. Good. You, marketing. What do you want to market? Well, the X1 has dropped from 100,000 to 70,000. Now we're out of the gifting window. Okay. But that's still up on where it was. It was on 40,000. So the new price is... picante. Yes, it isn't picante, and that's a good thing. What have you dropped to? 18,000 a week. The X1 is about to be doomed to everything. We have made 41 games for it, though. Hey! I mean, not just us. I'm pretty sure other people have done it as well. But the maximum bonus is 300%, and we've got 32%. That has surely got to come from the top end of the tree. Yeah. How many have we had that are 80% plus? 6, 7. 7 out of the 41 games are 80% plus. Over here, you've got 7. 7 out of the 17 games are 80% plus. I guess people are just making better games there then. Yeah. Let's do a quick X1. Oh, 1X. Oh, yeah. A quick 1X ad campaign. Spend $1 million on it. Try and bump it back up into the 90s. Yeah. Yeah, I've been Colonel Failure. Catch me next time, why don't you, where development will occur, and we'll be launching the biggest game we've had to launch in quite some time. Ooh, mother. Right. See you then. Nice for one, and one for everything. Whatever. Cheerio.